We're live.
Oh, we are live. We made
We
it.
are live.
We
We
made
are
it.
Hello.
indeed. Hooray, hooray.
Hooray, hooray,
We
Awesome.
hooray.
are
Thank
live.
somebody.
Awesome.
Welcome, everyone to this live again, this Saturday live. We are here. My name is Charity, going live from South Carolina, USA. I'm a nurse, I'm a mother, I'm a wife, and a proud business owner. So
Yay.
I'm gonna have to give these wonderful ladies a chance to introduce themselves, and then we give you some powerful tips. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. All right, take it up, Miss Yvonne.
Hello, ladies. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here. I appreciate all of you. And hello, our viewers. Thank you so much for following us. We appreciate you as well. My name is Yvonne. I am originally from Kenya and I live in Ontario, Canada. I'm a registered nurse, I'm a wife, and on top of it all, I'm a proud digital business mentor. Thank you.
Hooray, hooray, hooray.
Hooray,
Welcome, Miss
hooray.
Yvonne.
Thank you.
Yes, Miss
Well
Leye.
taken. So my name is Oluleye Olatunbosun. I am from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and I'm a mother of three. Yeah.
Yay!
I'm originally a Nigerian and I am a Canadian by choice. I'm a business owner, a business mentor and consultant, and I'm happy that I am one. I am so proud of this. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yay! You're welcome, Miss
Hooray,
Leye.
hooray.
Yes.
And now our beautiful Aisha.
See, I'm blushing. No, I'm blushing, my people. I'm blushing. Hello,
Bless
good
Sissy.
afternoon. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Aisha. I live in the UK with my family. I am a wife, a mom, a healthcare worker, but currently a full time wife and a mom. Originally from Sierra Leone, I am an online digital business owner and a mentor. And I'm super excited and grateful to be here with you all, amazing ladies. Thank you so much for having me.
Awesome.
You're welcome, everyone. Thank you for tuning in, and to these wonderful ladies for showing up. There is a lot of responsibilities behind our cameras. We wear so many hats. So today we are diving into tips, productivity tips for those who have side hustles. Anyone out there while you're still going full time. So we're gonna start with Miss Aisha.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that wonderful topic. Yes, guys. As my colleague have just said, guys, we wear so many hats. We wear so many hats, and we are super grateful and happy to be here with you and to wear those hats. Yes, today our topic, guys, as you know, that being a wife and immigrant as well, you know what that comes with, right? Family members, they will be around, but guess what? Maybe it will be like 2 hours drive, 3 hours drive. Oh my God. You
Yes.
can't rely on them even if they are retired. That's how it is. The productivity tips, guys, we've got a lot because being a mom, this business is flexible. It's flexible. You can get access to the training at your own convenient time. And guys, it didn't stop there. We have mentors, we have coaches, and we are global. See, I'm streaming all the way from UK, and I can see we have USA, we have got Canada. And here today, on a Saturday afternoon from my side, we am here why we just finished swimming classes with my kids, so we are here. I've just came in and I decided to come and join you amazing ladies, all thanks to because it's flexible. Because if I was at my 9 to 5, and yeah, there will be no way on a Saturday afternoon for me to be here live with you all. That's all for now. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Aisha. Thank you for that.
You're welcome there.
Please, Leye, you want to share?
Yeah, so let's be honest. One of the biggest reasons people hold back from starting a business
Mm.
or something new is because they feel like they don't have the time. And I get it. The the fact that you're a mom, you have responsibilities, life is already full. So when I first heard about building a digital business, I didn't think I'd be able to do it. My thought was, with what time? Do I have the time? But here's what I've learned. It's not about finding more time, it's about being intentional with the time you already have. Okay? I stopped waiting for 3 hours, stack 3 hours up and think, okay, within 3 hours I can do this business. What I started doing is that I realized I didn't need to be perfect. I realized I didn't have to wait for the 3 hour pocket of time. Maybe 15 minutes, I have the time. I just go on my business. 20 minutes, I spend on my business. I just needed to be consistent. It's the consistency that matters. Okay.
Mm.
And you know what else? I used to be so drained, so drained. But when I started building something that aligned with my purpose, I my energy came back. My energy came back because I'm so purpose driven right now because of this business. So you don't get tired from doing too much. You get tired from doing too much of what is not relevant, what is not important, what is not so important. So that's why we in this business we have structure. It helps you with structure. There's a system and there's a support so that you are not overwhelmed. So I wasn't hustling blindly, and I thank God for this business. So you
Mm.
look at pockets of times here and there to do your business. Don't wait for, oh, I have to do 2 hours at once. No, it might be so overwhelming for you. So that's my own productivity hack.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Cece.
Thank you.
Um,
You're welcome.
Sister Yvonne, any productivity tips to give to side hustlers to prevent burnouts?
So thank you so much. That's a wonderful question because I find that the question that people ask me is, so what am I supposed to do in this business? You know, and I say that is lack of information because when you think of working online, the first thing that comes to mind is I have to create a product. And many people are like, how do I create a product? So I am not interested because that puts you off before you even consider the thoughts. So it's lack of information and lack of the system. So what you need is the right information and the right system. So if you have that and you understand the concept, then working online is much easier than anticipated. Okay. So it's always good to learn the ins and outs of the business you're getting into, just so that you're prepared mentally, physically, and you know what where is the direction you're taking, right? The other thing that helps with me with my productivity is the power of automation in our business because I don't have to be right there on my business 24/7. I don't have to DM people. I don't have to follow people. I don't have to, I know people who are doing marketing, you see them coming to you and it's like, oh my God, where am I going to hide? We don't have that in business. So I love that because I'm productive without facing people and scaring people away from me. I want to hang out with my family. I want to hang out with my friends. I don't want them to hide when they see me. So that's another way that I love this business. The other way that I improve my productivity in this business is by creating content, by batch creating content. So this business teaches us how to batch create. So you don't have to sit every morning and be like, what am I going to post today? And we all know how long that takes. Thinking about what you're going to post today and even coming up with the content takes a lot of time. But if you have a program like our program here, you already get tips on how to batch create and you don't pay any extra money for it. So really, that saves me a lot of time scheduling content as well. That's how saves how I I manage my time. Okay. So, and that's how I end up being productive. Okay. And just having a daily plan. If you plan your day ahead, it's just like everything. If you're going to work and you have kids, you have to plan the night before what's going to be for lunch, what's going to be for breakfast, what's going to be for lunch, who is taking what to school for, whatever. You plan your time. It's the same as this business. If you have your daily plan and you have everything organized, you will browse through it. So yeah, so that's all I'm gonna say for now. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Miss Yvonne, for these wonderful tips. So you do batching, you group similar tasks together. Okay. An example of what Yvonne is talking right here that I can relate to is if you have mentees and you are helping one mentee, you can bring in the other mentee and show them that one task that you think all of them need to know. That way you're saving time and you're helping the 2 or 3 together to be productive. Okay. And Miss Aisha talked about flexibility. Our business is flexible, so you need to set time aside for the side hustle, your full-time job, and your you time to prevent burnout, basically.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it at any time. Nobody's going to be on your back pushing, oh, it's time to do this. Or it's time to sit on the computer. So you wake up, you plan really good, like also Miss Yvonne said. And then you'll be like, I will go live. For example, you're not required to go live, but you can say, I will go live for 30 minutes. Okay. And then after that, I will go do my grocery shopping or take care of my children or prepare lunch, on your day off. And on the days that you have to work, then you concentrate on work. So it is flexibility. Even when you are at work, you set aside that, even if it is 5 minutes, outside of your other routine to put it into this business. It's more on the flexibility part, whereby you can dive into this business at any time when you feel like you want to achieve a task. Then the automation part, I love that. Did you say? I think it was Yvonne that said it. Automation. Our business runs on automation, and that is a really, really, that takes the burden away from us, like 90%. The list that we put in is just minor. We work on automation. Because if you look at the apps that we use, ChatGPT, for example, you can command ChatGPT to work for you. You can say, create for me reels for 10 days or 20 days or for a month. Just tell it what you want it to do for you, and it will do it for you. So you just post and schedule. Then you relax. When that time that you have scheduled your reel comes, it will pop up. And people will think you're just posting it right then, but you scheduled it. So we are using the apps, and it's an automation thing that is helping us. We are using Canva. When we want to create some nice stuff, we just go in there. Things are already set for you. You just look for, say, a template. You just put it in there. You're not creating things from above, and then you just put it out there. So you are saving yourself time. You're freeing your brain from being exhausted. You don't want to make it more exhausted from your full-time job. You want your business to be that place where you want to run to for comfort, while it is creating for you the financial freedom that you are looking for. So this is how I was thinking that the tips that help us mostly in running our business, as well as being full-time employees. Sorry, I usually confuse the two. So you have to set aside dedicated time for your side hustle to be focused and create something that is profitable. The thing that I remember is when you're writing, say, a project, It's a big project. It has so many steps. And so is our business. It starts from zero and you have to build it and continue building it. You cannot jump from 0 to 10. You have to start step by step. Don't overwhelm yourself by saying, today I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. It's too much work. Set aside, say, today I'm going to work on one step. Be sure I got it. Know that I've got it before I can move on to the next step. Before you know it, you've moved the elephant out of the room. That big project, when you put all the pieces together, now it makes, you can see the whole picture. It's like creating a puzzle. You have those small pieces. You put one piece here, another one here. Does it fit? Until you make that full puzzle. So that's how our business is. Don't overwhelm yourself. Just take one piece at a time, one step at a time. I think that's what I have for now, unless somebody has anything else to add. Before we go to our next question, anybody has anything else to add?
No, we're
Uh,
good.
I probably would just say, like, setting boundaries also helps, because if you don't set boundaries on, like, let's say, oh, you have kids, you have family, you have friends, and you don't set boundaries on, this is the time that I'm working on my business, and it's like this block. So even if it's the kids, you're like, you know what? I need this half an hour to work on my business. So setting boundaries, because then you'll be running all over the place without accomplishing your, because this business is your own business, right? It's your own baby. You have to nurture it. So if you don't block that time to do that, I find that there's so much, because like I don't have kids, but I have family, and sometimes there's so much going on, and I'm like, I have to set time to do this business, otherwise I'll be, oh, I'll do it later, oh, I'll go for this activity and then I'll come back, and my day goes like that and I didn't do anything. So I find setting boundaries for me works really well. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. See, that works as well. If you have mentees that need, one is calling from here, another one is calling from there, you need to set boundaries, because you have also your own business that you need to run, but you also have to help your mentees. So if one wants to call at noon, oh, Charity, I need help with this. And then another one is calling after 30 minutes. And then another one is calling. I mean, set boundaries. Know when you need to go in and help them, although you need to, but you also need to set boundaries on how you can help them, and how long they should expect your response. They shouldn't expect your response right away, because you might not be available right away. You get it? All right. So our next question is smart money habits when you're transitioning from survival mode to growth mindset. All right. Who is ready? These are very important topics, y'all. Very important topics. Who is ready?
Money mindsets and financial freedom. Those are very important topics to look at. Very, very, very important.
Let
From,
me
from
let me put the
survival
question
mode,
there.
from survival mode to being free. Let's talk money. Let's talk money, because money money is not evil.
Mm.
Because a lot of people just look at it and like, oh, you want to make money, money will make me stray. Money is not evil. The Bible doesn't even say money is evil. It says the love of money is. So what money really is a tool. Money is a tool, and when good people have more of it, they can do more good. So that's a mindset we have to have first. That a lot of money is very important. To have it is very, very important. And many of us, especially as women and especially as people who believe in God, have been taught to shrink financially. You just feel, no, I don't want to have too much of it. You shrink yourself financially, or to settle for just enough. But let me tell you something, okay? Something I've learned. God is a God of abundance.
Mm.
And you have to, I'm just talking about the mindset shifts now because it's very important. Because when your mindset you shift your mindset from just enough, from survival mode to a mode of freedom, to a mode of having abundance, is very, very important. It's about being able to breathe. Okay. That's what money affords you. It's about having options. It's about being able to give freely when God nudges you to bless someone. So you have to shift your mindset that, oh, you know what? I have to move from being a survivor, just surviving, to being a free person financially. When I was in a survival mode, I made decisions out of fear. Before
Exactly. Yes.
before my money came, the money had gone. I was always calculating, I was always worrying. But now that I've started growing my mindset, having a mindset growth about my income and having good income with a business I can run from anywhere, I've stepped into a new level of peace. I have peace, and that peace is priceless. That's what we want to have. That's It's just about shifting our mindset. So you deserve more than paycheck to paycheck. Excuse me. You can't be living from paycheck to paycheck. You can't just be a survivor. You need to live in abundance. You deserve to build something that allows you to rest. You deserve to build something that makes you travel, and that you thrive on. Something that thrives and you thrive on. So, but first, you have to believe you're worthy of that kind of life.
Yes, you claim it.
Yes, you have to believe it. For me, it just starts from the mindset. So, from a survivor to a what? To a person who is living in abundance. So, think it first, think it, meditate on it, and then take action. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Thank you, Miss Leah. These are all very important tips. Money is not evil. It depends on how you see it.
Exactly.
We were not created to be on this planet Earth to struggle from birth until we die. There is a way out. Don't make the struggle a norm, like it's normal.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing comes easy. Even our business, it doesn't come easy. You got to build it. But there is the perfect part of it that once you grow it in a nice way, in a real way, then it will feed you. It will take care of even while you sleep. And that's why we emphasize on this one, because it's hard to find such businesses out there that will take care of you, work for even while you sleep with less efforts, you know. So that is a very important thing of an important tip of saying that money is not evil, and every one of us wants money. Nobody doesn't want money. Even if you don't want it, you still want to eat, you want to clothe, you want to pay your bills. So with all those demands and needs, you find yourself wanting money. It becomes evil if you do it in the wrong way, in in
In a
legitimate way,
dubious way.
dubious way. That's when it becomes evil. But if you do it the right way, legit, genuine way, like us here, then you will be grateful that you took this step and that now you're seeing your financial struggles being financial breakthrough. And Miss Yvonne, you ready to share?
I love the way my sister said money is a tool, not the enemy. I love that
Excuse me.
because, I'm going to just ask a simple question. Like, how many people take a calculator to the grocery store,
Excuse
let
me.
alone anywhere else? Just the grocery store. Because you have to do the math. Bread, how much is it? Whatever else, how much is it? You do the math to the cent. Or you go to the gas station, you need gas, but then you have to try to find whatever cents you have, and you're like, oh, just put $10. That's not a life. That's survival. And when we moved abroad, we came in search of a better life. And it's not just for us and our families back home. Because by the time you get here, you feel like it's freedom. Like I'm going to get whatever I want. But the way we've been brought up is, and most immigrants will relate to this, it's not just about me, Yvonne, that I want to put food on my table and that's it. I have family back home. And when I sit about and think about them, I have people who are going to school. It could be my young siblings or my nephews and nieces. My sister could be struggling. I want to give them a hand. And everybody is looking up at you because now you're here. You're the one in diaspora. You are the one who have the opportunities. So why do you want to move abroad and live like the way you are living back home? Then what's the point? You're not bringing change to yourself, you're not bringing change to your family, or you're bringing change to just you, and your family is struggling. So when you go back home, you are like this person who doesn't belong to this family because you're different than everybody else, you know? So for us to be able to, carry on responsibilities, it comes down to money. So money is a tool that enables us to achieve our life desires, right? We have to shift our mindset, because back home vacation was not a big thing. Like we would go on vacations, but mainly within the country or just the neighboring countries. But there's no day that in Kenya my parents would be like, oh, we're going to vacation to, I don't know, the Caribbean. No, because the cost is astronomical. But us as Africans here in diaspora, to be specific, we need to embrace that, because the moment we set our life, our standards, and our life just to enjoy life, then we'll work harder. So this business is enabling so many people to achieve that. You know, your work 9 to 5 will pay the bills. It will buy the food, maybe, but it will not give you that extra to support people, to live the life of your dreams, because everyone has dreams. We all have big dreams. We all want to have a house that's fully paid for. That's where the money comes in, because you're paying rent anyway. Why not find something that will enable you to own that house 100%, and then you're not paying mortgage, or you're not paying someone else's mortgage, right? So we need to shift our mindset to the point where, we feel like I deserve more. I deserve everything that I want, right? Of course, like without, like you said, without not going out of the way or out of the norm, we deserve everything and even more. So the moment you set your mind that abundance is mine, then that's exactly how you're going to live your life. Otherwise, if you're living paycheck to paycheck and struggling, I don't think that's fulfilling. I've been there too, where you have to eat the same meal for 4 days because you cannot afford extra things. Or you cannot afford to go out to a nice restaurant, and you feel like, oh, that nice restaurant is for rich people. You just look at it walking by. You cannot set your foot in there. So we need to change our mind and know that we are brought in this world for a reason. We deserve abundance, and we deserve everything that's good under the sun, right? And it all changes in our mindsets, and then we can achieve that, and then we can build that for us, our kids, and and the generations to come. So that's all I'm gonna say for now. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Miss Yvonne and Miss Aisha. What
Okay.
smart money habits are you
Okay. Oh
giving
my
us?
gosh. You ladies have said it all. Oh, my people. You've said it all. Oh my gosh. Who have ears to hear? Abina for here. Oh, this one are for you. My fellow immigrant people in diaspora. This one are for we all. Oh, this one are for we all. Absolutely, absolutely. I can just remember without money, just imagine 4 a.m. you receiving a call from back home. Oh, something has happened. I want you to send money. Not I want you to kindly please send money. Something has happened. Oh. My kids have drove them off from school. 3 days now they are at home. That kind of text message you receive that at 4 a.m. or something. How would you feel? Yes, your 9 to 5 can do the food, the bills, but it cannot take you on a vacation. Even a family of three, whether the two both parents are working, it barely now, even within the same country, for like a 7 night for family of three, Both parents are working full time. It's really, really in this where I am here in the UK these days, huh? Since after COVID, things have changed a whole lot, a whole lot. So it has opened our eyes, our mind. We need to give ourselves the opportunity because God have already given us abundance. We just need to believe and take action at the same time. Because believing without action is more like either way. It doesn't work. They both go
Mhm.
together. They both goes together with this. Just remind me with this our amazing online business guide. I just remember in our community a lady, she's 20 years old, she's earning 5 figure. I'm like, oh my gosh, this girl have done so much good for herself. Because just imagine at her age, she has got that mindset. Hang on, yes, I can carry on with my studies, I can carry on with my part-time job, but I need something that I will build on the side. At her age now, she's earning constantly 5 figure, a 20 years old lady. She has just got the mindset that, oh, I really need to get out of my comfort zone. Maybe she met it or maybe she has not met it, but she has made it for herself and her future generation. It's all about the mindset. If we give ourselves the opportunity at the same time, because you might have had people talking about this amazing business, you might have not had it either ways, guys. Check it out, check it out. We are here. And by the way, guys, it's a free 90 minute workshop. You don't have to give either of us anything for you to get access to the workshop. It's a free. After watching it, then you too will see what we have been seeing. No, you too will know what we are talking about. That's all I have now for now, my people.
Oh, thank you, thank you,
You're
thank you all
welcome.
for contributing. And I hope someone somewhere there listening to us has learned something. So, one of the smartest, well, not the smartest, but one of the habits that I want to put out there is set your financial goals. What do you want to achieve in this year? Do you want to pay off your car loan? Do you want to pay off your student loan? Do you want to pay off your mortgage? Do you want to start school and you want to pay out of pocket? If you create, say, a goal card with clear goals, that will drive you from being in survival mode to growth mindset. So then you know that, oh, I set a goal that I will have to pay off my car loan by June, and now it's January. So you say, I'm remaining with these few months to pay it off. What else can I do to pay it off? So you put in more efforts. You see how you're transitioning slowly from survival mode to growth mode. You're putting in more effort so that you can meet that goal. And if you don't meet that goal, don't beat yourself up. You can increase the time frame, but have that specific goal that is timed, it's doable, it's real, you know that you can do it. So start setting those goals, yo. If you know that in our business we have levels, you want to climb to a different level by a certain time, then we all know what to do. We put in more efforts, we put in more ads, we go out there and we let people know, this works usually for us. So develop the growth mindset by avoiding naysayers, because you know what you want, but people will look at you, and from all the false information they've gathered around, they will come and poison you. Oh, that business doesn't work. Oh, that business is a scam. Oh, that business is like this. Avoid such people that keep pulling you down. If you're trying to take a step up and someone is pulling you down 2 more steps, you're not going to make any movement at all. If you have such naysayers around you, put them aside and continue moving. It's like when you're in water. If you're trying to swim and someone keeps pulling you back, you cannot do it. You will end up drowning. But what is the essence of this? You have to keep going and keep your head up so you don't drown. If these people are pulling you down to drown you and you don't want to drown, leave them and continue forward. Okay. So and assess your current financial situation. What are you going through? What debts do you have to pay? What other bills do you have to pay? And are you comfortable with what you're doing right now with payments? How can you make it better? So then start planning. Or I'm paying extra on maybe cable. Do I need cable? Cut it out. If you don't need it, cut it out. Save that money for something else. So start looking at your financial life and what you're paying, what you're spending on, and see that you're only spending on things that matter, not just luxury when you don't even need it, but you're just throwing it out there. Someone tells you, oh, your bill is this, but you don't know how it came about, and you go ahead and pay it. Oh, make sure you get that clarification, because we are human beings, we make mistakes. These people cannot make mistake by making your bill less. They make it more. When you call, you find that, oh, yeah, sorry, we were supposed to get this off. Oh, yeah, this and this. And they reduce. But if you hadn't made that effort to call, you would never have known. You would go ahead and pay that bill. Okay. Anyway, so we have so much to share. You stay tuned. We don't want to keep you here because it's a Saturday. You all need to go out and have fun with your family, go to the swimming pool, enjoy life, to the park, to the mall, go shopping, do something nice for yourself. Feel good. You work so hard, so you pay yourself. So, right?
Yep.
Anyways, we have so much to share. Next time on Saturday, next Saturday, we're going to be coming with more information, more interesting topics. Don't lose us. We're going to be posting here every 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. And Aisha, it's 6 o'clock, right?
4 p.m.
4 p.m. UK time. We don't
11
have another
a.m.
person in a different zone, but you convert that to the time where you were and see how you can keep tuning in. But meanwhile, here the main thing is for you to get that information and happen to this business that is considered a gold mine for us. That's why we are still here and spreading the word. How do you join this business? So we are here. Our hold on, let me display all our websites. You can sign up from any one of us. Our websites are displayed. Charities, Yvonne's, Oluleye, and Aisha. They are all displayed. Aisha is in UK. She's from Sierra Leone. I mean, you can see she's wearing hijab. See?
Absolutely.
Yes, we are immigrants here. One from Kenya, another one I'm from Uganda, then Nigeria. Come on. How can all of us be wrong? Or how can all of us be scammed? Huh? Come in, see what we do. As Aisha said, it's free. You get that information, you watch that 90 minutes webinar. And if you think that 90 minutes webinar is too much for you, you approach us secretly. We will find a way for you to watch something that is shorter but informative as well. All right, just reach out. You won't get the information if you don't reach out. Okay. All right. That is it from me. Let me hear from my other business partners if they have any last word for you guys. Yvonne, take it up, sis.
I just have one thing to say. There's a lot of money out there to be made. If you're still living paycheck to paycheck, you're in the wrong place. Nowadays, 18, 20-year-old kids are millionaires from social media. There's over 5 billion people in social media, and people are becoming millionaires. They don't even go to school, but they are millionaires. Guys, let's just change our lives. There's so much going, and somebody will be like, oh, but this online business, I see your ads everywhere, it's saturated. 5 billion people. We only have 500,000 in this business. Where is the saturation? So if you want change, because you also have to want it. And we're not in this business, we're not looking for everybody because we are not chasing people. So we are not looking for everybody. We are looking for people who are serious and wanting change. So if that is you, just go on our website, sign up. Just get the information, because information is power. If you go watch that webinar and you're like, no, this is not for me, that's absolutely okay. Because it doesn't work for everybody. But if you think this business can change your life, just come to our community. You don't need to hear the words from the four of us. Just come in the community and see for yourself. Then you make your own decisions. When you see people paying off mortgages, buying brand new homes and paying off within a year, buying brand new vehicles, and it's not a small car, like big machines, cash. People having investments back home. If you want to see for yourself, just come in the community. See for yourself. We don't have to convince you because this business is genuine, it's legitimate, and we all pay taxes wherever we are. So if you just want to know what we're doing, just go to the community, see for yourself, and then you make your decision. Thank you. That's all I have to say.
Absolutely, absolutely. You've said more than enough, You've said it all, guys. This business is genuine, it's global, it's legitimate. You won't be on your own. You've got a whole community, a global one at that. You've got your own mingle circle in there. You've got your accountability partners as well. It didn't stop there. A coach and a mentor. The list keep going on and on and on. And guys, it's flexible. When your kids are in bed, you can do. When you're at your work lunch break, you can do this business. It's worth checking it out, guys. I'm gonna end this talk with a question. This is 2025 June. How far have you gone with your yearly achievement? How far? Are you still contemplating? Are you still thinking, is this legit? There are too many people there. You are asking yourself the same question, and you are the one who is giving yourself the answer that you think is right for you. Guys, yes, we are global. Many people are doing it because it's legitimate, it's paying off, it's worth it. Aside from the money, you will be learning new things every single blessed day when you go to the community training site.
Yes.
Every single blessed day, people are turning 18. So if you think that everybody has been taken, you are mistaken. As long as you are 18 and above, you can do this business. So it's absolutely, we are out there to share. Check it out. See you all on the inside. God bless.
Thank you.
Fantastic, fantastic, ladies. What I want to let people know, because when they hear this business, the first thing, like I've heard, is that they think it's an MLM. This is not an MLM. This is not networking. This is business. It's called attraction marketing. So, guys, you've heard it all. This is not an MLM.
Yes.
And for you to know what model it runs on, it's for you to reach out, it's for you to join. Without you coming in, there's no way you can know. So, if you want financial freedom, if you want freedom, this is your best plug. So, guys, reach out.
Thank you all for sharing. And we are in 2:43 minutes. Wow. We were too absorbed into sharing. We didn't even know how long this took. Anyways, let's wish you all a very good weekend, and we catch up with you on Saturday next week. Be blessed, and don't forget to take action today by registering on our website and watch that webinar during this weekend. You have the time, right? No excuse. Remember, you want to change your life, and it's only you that can change it, nobody else. We are here to help you if you're ready to be helped. All right. Have a blessed weekend. Bye-bye from us.
Thank
See you at the
you.
top